we're good. Sorry. I guess I should repeat that. House Republicans are going to be caucusing right now. If there are House Republicans or progressives in the chamber that have their caucuses meeting, please feel free to exit the chamber. Otherwise, we will begin. My name is Patty McCoy. This is the House Republican Caucus at Tuesday, January 20th at about 10:30 a.m. Mark Higley, the assistant, and Tom Burdett, the second assistant, are up here as well. Just a few notes from leadership. We had the discrimination training last Tuesday, I believe. So those who were unavailable for that, if you were here in the chamber and heard it, you're fine. For those who were absent for any reason, you should be receiving an email from Connor Kennedy, and he will be sending a link to you. Click on that link, and it pretty much is the presentation, which lasted, I think, just under an hour. Once again, the speaker has talked about decorum when you're speaking. If you're asking questions or anything, everything goes through the speaker. So whoever you're talking to or about, it still goes through the speaker. So you need to, your vision should always be on the speaker because you're talking to her and through her to the body. There was last Friday at noon an Act 73 refresher, which I went to, and it was very helpful. There are several PowerPoint presentations available. Those will be available online. So I would suggest you take a look at those. I mean, Act 73, I think, is like 150 pages or something. And this is a good, just kind of a refresher course on what exactly that bill did. And a reminder that we are back here in the chamber at 12:45 for the 1 p.m. budget address by the governor. So I think that's all we have.
The speaker wanted to ask people to speak out about the training.
Oh, yeah. As far as the training is concerned, if you've already seen that and you have any feedback on it, please let the speaker know, good or bad. If you liked it, if you thought it should go in another direction, because this is the first year we've used this particular person for doing it. In the past, we used either CSG or NCSL. So if you liked it, let her know. If there were areas you thought could be improved, let her know that as well. I think that's it. Yep. Okay. So the calendar, what was on the calendar for tomorrow is the banking and insurance, which is sent to Ways and Means. So I'm going to look to Mike Marcotte to just give us what that bill proposes to do. And if you can turn your mic on, that'd be great.
Thanks, Patty. It's our yearly Department of Financial Regulation housekeeping bill. So it deals with securities, banking, and insurance. Just updating the statutes. We've worked with DFR. We heard from the bankers and from the credit unions, and we also heard from the insurers as well. Nothing controversial in it. It's going to Ways and Means because there's a mention of fees in it, but we haven't changed any. There's no changes to fees. So I expect it to go through Ways and Means pretty quickly, and it'll be back out here, I think, probably on the floor Thursday, Friday.
So do you think it'll come back from Ways and Means? It has to go back on the calendar, I think. Yes. So it won't be up tomorrow for action.
No, it won't be up for action tomorrow. It'll have to lay
over on the calendar.
I think Ways and Means is planning on looking at it this afternoon, and then it'll be on notice again tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, great. Does anybody have any questions on that bill? Does anybody have any questions on bills that they have up or coming into committee, or do I see Rob Northand?
Yeah, Patty, I just had a question. Is there a link to the Act 73 presentation that was given and links to the actual
Can't hear.
artifacts from that?
I can't hear
Can't
you.
hear you, Rob.
I'm sorry, let me try to get a little closer to the mic. Is there a link to the recording of the Act 73 presentation and links to the actual documentation that was provided? I've looked for it, I can't seem to
I
find
didn't hear
it.
it still. I still
I
can't
can't
hear.
understand. We can hear you,
My
we
ears,
can't
but-
understand you.
Is there a link to that Act 73?
Oh, a link to the Act 73. They should be on I think they're on the homepage, or if you go, I forget how I found it. They are up there. It might be on the Education Committee, or I might have gone through JFO website for some of those. I'll find out and I'll let you know, though. I did find them on Friday afternoon, though, so, yep. I'll let you know. I'll let everybody know. No, that's the act, but no, looking for the presentations, PowerPoints, yeah. Anybody else have any bills that are coming up? It's been pretty quiet, I know. We have, most of the bills that have come up are holdovers from last session, kind of making their way through the body right now. So are there any that you are working on right now? I can say that transportation does not have a bill yet. We have to wait till the budget is done before we get language for that. So,
Brenda's got her hand up.
Brenda,
We have in our committee, human services, 545.
545.
I'm busy, I'm going to talk that.
So H545, I think, is the bill that was, did you say 545? Yeah, so I think that bill was a bipartisan bill introduced by Representative Eric McGuire and Representative Teresa Wood, both on that committee. Is that correct? No. I can't hear her. I can't hear.
That's not 545.
Oh, it isn't?
No, that's 8594.
Okay.
And that's going to be a while.
What is this one, 545?
545 is immunization.
Is what?
Immunization.
Oh, the immunization bill. Okay.
There's one piece about liability on India, but I think that's going to be a yes.
Okay. Is it making it, are you taking testimony now in the committee?
Yes.
Okay.
We're voting straw vote today in our committee.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else on anything? Tom? Representative Charlton, I don't know how I should say
Close
this in
enough.
caucus.
Thank you, Patty. There is a rural housing finance bill being brought forward. It is awaiting the dignity of a bill number. It has not been introduced yet. Mark Mahaly, myself, and I don't see Ashley Bartley here. The bill has essentially two elements. The first is to enable a tax abatement district, tax abatement to be used by small communities to further housing. This is a much simpler, essentially a much simpler version of CHIP that can be used on a smaller scale by smaller towns. The second half of the bill empowers essentially the Treasurer's Office, DHCD, to arrange for bulk purchasing of off-site manufactured homes. This is volumetric homes, panelized homes, not necessarily mobile homes, but and to speed the process up, to reach a cost point by bulk ordering that small communities and small developments can afford, and to pass that savings on to the small communities. So as that comes further
What
forward.
number was that?
It does not have a number yet.
Oh, it doesn't have one yet.
And we're holding our breath waiting. Maybe it'll get one today.
Okay, speaking of that, I believe the last day for sign-on to bills is January 30th. So if you still have time to get more signatures on bills if you're still holding on to them. Chris?
Yeah,
Hi.
Madam Minority Leader. The House Energy and Digital Infrastructure Committee is going to be voting on H527, which is a bill extending $2 248A for siting of cellular towers and the like. And over the weekend, I got some correspondence of people who are opposed to it. If the bill is allowed, or if the section is allowed to sunset, it'll go to Act 250. And so if any of the people in more rural communities than I represent have concerns, please get hold of Representative Southworth, Representative Bailey, or myself.
Okay. Anybody else have? Lisa, Hango.
Hi. I just wanted to let everybody know that your committee chairs and vice chairs have received something called a reports repeal report. And if you haven't heard of it, your committee is going to get asked to review all of the reports that are due to your committee by statute. And that is due back to House Government Operations and Military Affairs by January 23rd, which is 3 days from now. What we do with that information, and I should say that House Human Services, House Healthcare, and Senate Health and Welfare do not participate in this because they do their own reports review every year with their legislative council. But what we do with it is we build a bill out of it to repeal any of the reports that your committee advises that they no longer need, they don't receive, maybe the statute has expired and it just hasn't made it to the reporting structure. It's a housekeeping thing. So if you've been asked to do that, please be expedient and do the homework to look into whether those reports are still necessary. It's pretty important because there are stacks and stacks of reports sitting on shelves in the building and elsewhere that nobody reads. So if you're asked to help with it, we appreciate your assistance. Thank you.
Anyone else? Go Patriots. Anything else? There.
Seahawks.
I put that in. Yeah. Anybody else have any other business to come before the caucus? If not, we are adjourned.